With the offseason winding down, we have a pretty good idea of which teams have the most riding on the 2026 season. I don't necessarily mean Super Bowl or bust franchises, I'm more so focusing on the teams that are currently in no man's land, and this fall will go a long way in shaping their future. The reason I like the Bengals trading for Dexter Lawrence is that time is no longer on their side. It's not 2021 anymore. Joe Burrow will turn 30 this season, and Jamar Chase is now off his rookie deal. Cincinnati cannot afford to miss the postseason for a fourth year in a row. It goes without saying that Zach Taylor is coaching for his job, and a front office shakeup isn't off the table either. Most importantly, though, that Joe Burrow trade buzz is going to be as loud as ever if the Bengals don't get back to the playoffs. And at that point, you might as well blow up the entire roster. Maybe I'm being a tad overdramatic, but as long as Cincinnati wins 11 games and is playing January football, then this scenario stays a mere hypothetical. Giving $88 million over 2 years to a quarterback coming off a torn Achilles is never ideal, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Jim Ballard and Shane Steichen aren't getting another shot at a rebuild. They need to win with this current group or heads will roll. The Colts had a terrific start to the 2025 season before limping to the finish line with a record of 8-9. There are plenty of legitimate excuses, but at the end of the day, Indianapolis hasn't made the playoffs since 2020 and is currently without a first-round pick in next year's draft due to the Sauce Gardner trade. Anything less than a playoff appearance would be catastrophic for everyone involved. As of this recording, Baker Mayfield has yet to sign a long-term extension with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. His contract runs through this upcoming season, and he would hit free agency in 2027 if an agreement isn't reached. That would make for a very interesting fall. Todd Bowles is already on the hot seat, and if Mayfield's future isn't set in stone, 2026 could serve as an inflection point. If the Buccaneers can reclaim the NFC South throne and win a playoff game or two, Jason Light should have no problem running it back. But if Tampa has another sub-500 season and Mayfield is volatile, we could see some major changes. The Buccaneers have greatly benefited from playing in the weakest division in football, and they won't be able to get away with nearly as much once the NFC South improves.